You're watching Arise, the world's standout news channel. Arise News, awards, and beyond.
Ambassadors of Nigerian Maritime University, and make us proud. Thank you all, and God bless you immensely.
Clap better, clap better.
Yours truly, King Alfred, Papa Prietatis Spiv, OFR, CFR, JP, DF, the Amayanabo of Tuambra's Kingdom. I thank you.
I now have the honor and privilege to call upon the Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Abdullahi Badi, to address the convocation. Pro-Chancellor, sir.
Our visitor, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably represented, the Chancellor, the two governors of Delta State and Bayelsa State, also ably represented. The Baramatu, the Pere Baramatu of Baramati Kingdom, the Vice Chancellor, fellow council members, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. It is with great honor and unbounded joy that I add my voice to that of the Chancellor to welcome the visitor of the Nigeria Maritime University, NMU, Okerenkoko, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and other highly respected dignitaries to the second convocation ceremony of the university. The activity we are witnessing today is a great event in the book of records of our relatively young university, as we honor our students who have distinguished themselves not only in learning but also in character, which are two universally acknowledged qualities any student must possess in order to earn a university degree. Today, NMU is celebrating the graduation of 870 students from its three faculties of engineering, environmental management, and marine transportation, who concluded their academic programs during the 2022-2023 and 2023-2024 academic sessions. As we are all aware, NMU was established in May 2015 by the federal government of Nigeria towards the end of the administration of His Excellency Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GSFR, as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria then, and Commander Chief of the Armed Forces. As the premier maritime university in Nigeria, with the process of its establishment and funding occurred by the Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. Mr. President, we would like to put it on record here that NMU has gathered or has operated under the umbrella of statutory benevolence for a very long time until he came into power. The Governing Council and entire university community and all stakeholders would like to seize this opportunity of this memorable occasion to express our boundless gratitude to you for being the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria who signed the bill that established the university into law. Thank you, Mr. President, for owning and finishing a good enterprise. With your magnanimity, we are confident that NMU is now set for unequaled giant strides as a specialized university. Current support to the university, which is evident in the development of road infrastructure and learning facilities in the campuses and the host communities. There is no gainsaying that the good works of the government of the state in the university and the host communities are a clear demonstration of an enviable partnership between the state and the federal government that is worthy of emulation. Mr. President, there is no doubt that the establishment of the university in this region has helped to foster and maintain a sustainable culture of peace in the Niger Delta. Other than this is the specific disposition of traditional institutions and its revered leadership. It is in this regard that we would like to thank the King, His Royal Majesty, Oboro Baram II, Aketekpe Agadamba, the Pere of Baramatu Kingdom, who is an epitome and symbol of peace, and is here present in this splendor as the royal father of the day. May your reign be long, prosperous, and peaceful. In the same vein, we have stakeholders from the kingdom for support for the growth and development of the university. To this end, I would like to extend my special recognition to High Chief Dr. Government Akatompolo for being there anytime, any day, and any night for the good of the university. On behalf of the Governing Council and the university community, let us recognize this son of the soil with a special standing ovation. I would have wished that I have this kind of son in my community, because, as I said, he's there for us every time, and he's there for the university anytime required. I just hope that good health will keep him in sound health and mental ability to continue helping the university. Thank you very much, my High Chief. To our numerous guests, we are exceedingly grateful for your presence at this auspicious ceremony. Your presence adds color to this convocation ceremony. As you arrived here in safety, may Allah grant you journey mercies back home. To our graduates, today is your day, So enjoy it in all ways possible and in all ways peaceful, even as we wish you success in all your legitimate future endeavors. Remember that wherever you may be, you are an ambassador to ANMU. Congratulations on your successful graduation. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Can we do better than that? Let's do better than that. That's the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman Governing Council, Nigeria Maritime University, Mr. Abdullahi Bardi. On this wonderful note, before the VC comes in, we just want to quickly recognize other members of the Governing Council. We have Professor Emmanuel Adigio, who is Vice Chancellor, who is here. We have Professor Innocent Ogude, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration. Professor Tolumoye Twawere, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics. Honorable Adewale J. Adeokun, External Member. Honorable Benedict Aguile, External Member. Honorable Freeman Kassa, External Member. Honorable Babangida A. Alassane, External Member. Mrs. Ellen S. Wang, Federal Ministry of Education Representative. Professor Christopher O. Orubo, Internal Member representing Senate. Professor Perekebina Barawene, Internal Member representing Senate. Dr. Victor Omoke, Internal Member representing Senate. Dr. Celestina P. Kekai, Internal Member representing Senate. Mr. Anthony Dirisu, Congregation Representative. Dr. Charlie J. Igwe, Acting Bossa. Dr. Joseph Opowe, Acting University Librarian. Mr. Amabebe Ogba, Acting Registrar and Secretary to Council. Dr. Paul T. Elijah, Congregation Representative. On this note, can we put our hands together for the council members? They are our employers. They are the ones representing the president. They can sack anybody. They can even stop this program. So we recognize you and we honor you. At this point, I'll call on the registrar again to come and invite the VC. But before that, I think we'll take an interlude. Yes. Let's take an interlude at this point before. FC Storyteller, is he here? Yes. Okay, we'll give you 5 minutes to come and 15 minutes to keep the place lively because the speeches are long and very deep. So let's think about those speeches as graduates.
As our culture.
As our culture. So, thank you.
Yeah.
E-T.
Yeah.
Abida yo ndorobu wara kamba wai maboa ndorobu biu kama ga yo ndora musitu me koropen yo ka mutimi mo koropen ya mutimi na wurufa ya boire ko mo kibati mi mo owere ma kibada do na mana na tubo ba bra wai da ye amana na tubo bra wai da no me yibo gla ba bra me Ababo sala naga kormo kai mo maname. Abu du sala naga kormo mai mo maname. Mena prefer ya bi mena brami ye woko. Ana lepe me bu ma fa o kan brawe. Ana kan brawe me bu ma fa o indorobo. Me kan indorobo na ba mena ye maga cho. Pana kama yo pa sana pana kama yo pa bu. Dirimo kama yo pa sana dirimo kama yo pa bu. Moka mo ba mana lepe pa kama sa me pu me saka ye de ba pu e ye do me ye la se dore pu ge do po abaya pu me ma mu na ba tun di da kan ba blo di a pu pa bu mo kama sa kri kri e ti me na ga ba pu na Selana Gagamo Puluma La Caraye. Yoruba Sagaye de Bame. And Dorobu, what a come the Wimo Bay. What a come the Wimo Bay. Selana Puma La Caraye. People make Billy now what a swabe. Galaswa Pila Pilika Pili. What a come about Wimo Bay. Sisi come about Wimo Bay. What a come about Wimo Bay. Selana Puma La Caraye. You come go up, class one and you do about Parakaya. Come on, I'm a boy. Hey, I'm gonna be what I can know. I'm a boy. Come on, I'm a boy. Hey, I'm gonna be what I can know. I'm a boy. Salamu Allah Karo. You would have been there as well. You go away, welcome to Kiba. Kiba, I'm not brava. Kami kiba mana da brawa ya ndoro tu baba brawa ya kala suwa pila pila ka pila kana ba wa ma be ndoro bo yara kana ba ma be bo kana ba pi na fa bo kana ba pi na fa kala ko be ni pi ma ba kana bra wi fa wi pi ma ni ba do wi pi wa ma ni ko da bela dala sara be Thank you very much. Can we put our hands together for them once again? There is something about dancing in Africa. When a person dances in Africa, he is communicating. And so you watch them the way they were wriggling their body. They were telling us something. In Ijo land, we communicate through dancing, through beatings, and through drums. So once again, we thank the cultural group for a job well done. We want to continue at this point by calling on the registrar to come and continue from where we stopped. At this point, I think it's going to usher in the VC registrar. Sir.
Thank you. I now have the honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor, Engineer Professor Emmanuel Munakura Adigio, to address the convocation. My Vice Chancellor, sir.
The visitor to the university, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the VC of the University of Benin, the Honorable Minister of Education, the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, other representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oboriwari, other representatives of the government of Delta State, other visiting state governors here present, honorable ministers, members of the National Assembly, honorable members of Delta State House of Assembly, and others here present, the Chancellor, King Alfred Papapriye Dietespif, the Amai of Tuambras, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Mr. Abdullahi Bagde, members of Nigerian Maritime University Council, Governing Council, principal officers of the university and members of the University Senate. The Royal Father of the Day is Royal Majesty Oboro Gbaran II, Akedekpe Agadagba, the King of Gbaramatu Kingdom. Other Royal Majesties and Royal Highnesses here present, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal, respected honorary awardees, captains of industry, members of the diplomatic corps, friends and development partners of Nigerian Maritime University, our graduating students, parents and guardians of the graduates, staff and students of the university, all invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and other invited dignitaries, it is with immense pleasure that I formally welcome all of you to this notable occasion which marks the 10th anniversary of the establishment of our university and the second convocation ceremony for the award of honorary degrees, first degrees, and prizes for academic excellence across various faculties and disciplines. I give the Almighty God all the glory for the opportunity He has given me to stand before you today to deliver this convocation address. Today's ceremony is indeed a distinct experience in the life of this university as we witness the second convocation ceremony held in order to launch the third and fourth sets of our graduates, mostly of the maritime discipline, into the world. Incidentally, this is going to be the last convocation ceremony that I shall be celebrating in my tenure of stewardship as Vice Chancellor of this great university. And I must say that my excitement is unbounded. I am grateful to God Almighty for sparing our lives to witness this landmark achievement in our march towards excellence and greatness in the maritime sector. It therefore gladdens my heart that today I am able to, on behalf of the Chancellor, the Governing Council, Senate, management, as well as all staff and students of the Nigerian Maritime University, welcome Your Excellency and other highly respected dignitaries, including the King of Gbaramatu Kingdom and other royal majesties to this grand occasion. I must say that we are highly honored and humbled by your esteemed presence here today. We are very grateful to you for finding time out of your very busy schedule to grace this occasion. And your presence today will remain permanent in our memory as a people and as a university. The ceremony we are performing today is in line with the tradition of other universities in different countries of the world. It marks the important event in which those who have received instructions from both junior, middle level, and very senior academics and passed prescribed examinations are judged worthy in learning and character to receive their degrees, while at the same time honoring those graduates that have performed exceptionally. A convocation ceremony is usually marked by its magnificence, and it allows a university to exhibit its potentials and to report on its efforts, progress, and achievements. As such, NMU is following that tradition. The faces that I see here today, especially those of the students, are those that will unambiguously exude greatness and worthwhile achievements. I am most sincerely proud of you. Before proceeding to other details regarding this ceremony, I would like to use this unique opportunity to inform the Convocation Assembly that the Nigerian Maritime University has come of age. With the recent signing into law of the bill establishing this university by President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the university is now set for greater achievement. And in the next few years, the institution will record phenomenal expansion in its programs directed at maximizing the growth and development generating potentials of the marine and blue economy. Our greatest gratitude goes to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for putting Nigerian Maritime University on his desk of beneficial attention and focus. The university's vision is to be maritime institution of the first choice for all those who seek to make a career in the maritime industry, and to contribute towards the creation of employment and wealth in the global maritime economy. These are some of the characteristic features that make NMU unique amongst other tertiary institutions in Nigeria. There is no gainsaying that youth restiveness is at its lowest ebb now. Pipeline vandalization has reduced in the Niger Delta region, the hub of exploration of oil and gas activities, thereby helping to boost the economy of the nation. There is no doubt that the establishment of the Nigerian Maritime University in this region has contributed significantly to the peace we now enjoy in our waterways, as well as the security and safety of the nation's oil and gas facilities in the Niger Delta. Faculties and programs. Academic activities of our university successfully commenced in 2018 with 13 programs, were housed in 3 faculties: Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Environmental Management, and Faculty of Transportation, respectively. In addition of the foregoing, there is also a basic studies unit which lays the relevant science foundation for this program. This unit is already in the process of becoming a full-fledged faculty of science. At present, the university has a 2-campus structure. Although the main campus of the university is at Okorenkoko, academic activities started at the Kurutiye campus, which currently accommodates the Faculty of Engineering, the School of Basic Studies, as well as the General Central Administration. As a coping strategy drawn from the inability of the Takeoff campus at Kurutiye to accommodate the growing number of staff and students, the university decided to operate a campus at Okorenkoko with the cooperation of stakeholders, pending the completion of the construction work at the permanent site at Okorenkoko. The campus at Okorenkoko currently accommodates the Faculty of Transportation and Environmental Management. Highlights of key achievements in the university over the past 5 years. Your Excellency, as you are well aware, Nigerian Maritime University is a special university located in a marine environment, as it should be. The nature of its location affords several opportunities, while also precipitating a number of challenges that must be addressed through the deployment of necessary but limited resources. For example, engineers who are familiar with this environment knows that it costs much more to do any construction work here than it is elsewhere on land. This observation applies to all categories of physical development projects, including water and electricity facilities, roads, communication, infrastructure, building, construction, and so on. However, over the years, the university has tried to beat best to utilize in the most efficient manner whatever minimum resource that had been placed at its disposal. Development of physical infrastructure. Upon coming on board as Vice Chancellor, the first challenge that I confronted was that of providing water for staff and students in the university, as well as for the community. As the university exists as an integral part of the community where it is located, in order to address this challenge, we revived and took up the management of a water facility in the Crutier community. As at today, we have improved on the quality and quantity of water supplied from the facility. It is also important to put it on record that a mega water project sponsored by SPDC is currently being developed for the campus at Okerenkoko. We have also commissioned the Faculty of Engineering offices and lecture hall building, which were built by Shell Petroleum Development Company, SPDC, for the university through its community and corporate social responsibility programs. A well-furnished mechanical engineering workshop built by TEDFund to house all the machines and tools which were lying outside unused for over a long period of time. We would like to particularly express our gratitude to the government of Delta State under the leadership of His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oberewori, the Executive Governor of Delta State, for building and donating a faculty complex to the university, which is already occupied by the Faculty of Environmental Management at Okerenkoko. A road, and also a road from the community to the permanent site is also being constructed by the Delta State government, thus confirming its continuous support for the university. Accreditation. It is gratifying to know that at the moment, all the 13 programs offered in the university have been accredited by the National University Commission. Furthermore, the 5 programs in engineering have been accredited by their professional body, the Council for the Registration of Engineers in Nigeria, COREN. Financial management practices. We have also been able to set up proper and appropriate auditing and procurement systems in the university in order to ensure that the process of fund use and the procurement of goods and services are carried out in line with current best practices in financial management in public tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Staff development and capacity building. In the past 5 years, we have also sustained an efficient staff development program for academic staff, including capacity building for non-teaching staff, scholarships, and financial support for staff attending conferences and workshops at both national and international levels. Providing accommodation for our students and staff. Our efforts at increasing access to accommodation by students has yielded substantial results. For example, there is now increased hostel accommodation in both campuses, including the commissioning of the 96-bed space hostel in Kurutie campus, while a 180-bed space hostel at Okerenkoko campus is due for commissioning. We are also hoping to commission a 250-bed space hostel at Kurutie campus before the end of my tenure. However, with respect to accommodation for staff, this is an area in which we are visibly not doing well. At present, the university does not have the financial resources to develop and build residential structures, and we are using this opportunity to call on the federal government and other development partners to come to the assistance of the university. The provision of residential accommodation will be a key factor in the university's ability to retain high-quality staff in the near future. Sports development. Sporting activities are an important part of life on campus, with dividends that accrue beyond the school years. Scientifically, physical exercise helps the mental and emotional development of the body. It is for this all-important justification that the university is striving to to seek ways and means of building sporting facilities in our unique university. Thus, and our students maximize the use of the available sports facility, such as the swimming pool, basketball pitch, and table tennis boards. It is also gratifying to note that the university gym building is about being completed, and it's hoped that it will be commissioned sometime in June this year. After participating in the status of an observer on the Nuga Games in the last 2 years, this year, NMU participated fully in the 2025 Federation International Sports University, FISU, trial, where they obtained the highest medal haul with 10 gold, 9 silver, 6 bronze medals in swimming and taekwondo for the university, therefore qualifying to represent Nigeria in Germany. Service to the community. The university has continued to keep to one of its cardinal objectives of providing quality social services to people with its immediate physical and social environment. To this end, we have been able to sustain and develop viral community recreation programs that have fostered sound town community and town university relationship with our host communities, as well as parents, government agencies, and individuals. This is the rationale for the university environment being one of the most peaceful in the whole of the South region. Graduation statistics. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the main purpose of our gathering here today is to formally graduate our students that have been found worthy both in character and learning for the award of the various degrees offered by the university. By the authorities of the Senate of the university, all deserving students will be awarded bachelor's degree today, having performed well in their various disciplines. Besides, some of the exceptional students will be awarded prizes. For all of them, therefore, today's ceremony represents a great milestone and a significant right. As already indicated, this is 2023 5 academic sessions, 13 academic programs of the university. The total number of students that are graduating for the 2 academic sessions is 870. This represents about 237% increase over and above the 233 students that we graduated during the combined convocation ceremony for the 2020, 2021, and 2021-2022 academic sessions, which was held in November 2023. This is one indication of the fact that the university is fast growing. For the 2022-2023 academic session, NMU is graduating 412 students from the Faculty of Engineering, Environmental Management, and Transport, with the distribution of numbers of students graduated per faculty as follows: Engineering, 186, Environmental Management, 60, and Transport, 166. The distribution with respect to the class of degrees is as follows: First class honors, 16. Second class honors, 109, upper. Second class lower, 244. And third class, 43. Result of 2023-2024 academic year. During the 2023-2024 academic session, Nigeria Maritime University graduated a total of 458 students from the Faculty of Engineering, Environmental Management, and Transport, with the distribution of number of students graduated per faculty as follows: Engineering, 239, Environmental Management, 75, and Transport, 144. The distribution with respect to the class of degrees in the entire university is as follows: First class honors, 18. Second class honors upper division, 131, pardon. Second class honors lower division, 235, and third class, 74. The detailed analysis of the result of the graduating students presented by faculty and program is contained in the main convocation brochure. We must at this junction congratulate all the students who today have been found worthy to be decorated as graduates of Nigerian Premier Maritime University. To all parents and graduates, guardians here present, we also congratulate you and share in your joys on the successful graduation of your children and works. We would like to assure you that your investment in the education of your children is a beneficial investment, for they have been adequately prepared to go into the world with confidence and new skills for an assured better quality of life and contribution to the development of their own native land, our dear nation Nigeria. Conferment of honorary degrees. Worthy of note is the fact that today we are bestowing our highest honors on a number of eminent personalities that have contributed immensely to the development of our university. These recipients are individuals who have distinguished themselves in various fields of human endeavor and have done a lot for our great country in various areas of human endeavor. It is my honor and privilege to, at this point, to specially recognize their presence here today. Message to our graduates. Once again, I congratulate all of you, our young graduates. I must honestly congratulate you because you have successfully completed your programs of studies. Having been judged worthy of receiving our degrees, you should bear in mind that your parents, guardians, and university have combined to invest a lot in you. Hence, we urge you to go into the world and conquer to the glory of NMU, our great country in particular, and humanity in general. Challenges. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the above mentioned modest achievement I have outlined notwithstanding, there are teething challenges confronting our university for which your support is highly solicited. Prominent amongst such challenges are the cost of provision of electricity on these islands using generator plants, particularly with the recent increase in the cost of diesel. In this regard, effort is being made to increase the use of renewable energy during the day and early evenings in the university campus. Although we have had sustained intervention in students' hostels, there is still need to increase the supply to other hostels to accommodate the increasing number of students, including staff quarters. It is our passionate plea to individuals, corporate entities, and government to support with donations of physical facilities like residential quarters, ICT equipment, maritime equipment for practical classes, maintenance of our existing swimming pool, etc., etc. Included in the banquet of needs are books and other learning materials, and the sponsorship of students who are indigents, amongst others. It is our commitment to continually uphold the judicious use of resources while promising to immortalize those who donate infrastructure or facilities on campus by naming whatever they have donated after them. Appreciation. On behalf of the Chancellor, the Governing Council, the Senate, and the entire staff and students of our great university, I thank you all for being part of today's convocation. Thank you for your kind attention, and God bless you.
I am sure we can do better than that. The chief pilot of the Nigerian Maritime University just spoke, and he spoke gloriously. Well, there is a tradition in the university where we talk about the gown meeting the town. As we get closer and closer to the end of the program, we are now going into a very important part of this program, which is honoring some members of the public that deserve to be honored. We have about 4 of them.
someone will introduce before me.
Before you speak here?
Yes.
Or remain here?
Okay.
Let's put our hands to for the fire dancers. Let's celebrate them. Thank you for that wonderful performance. All right, we'll move it straight to the conferment of honorary degrees. And those will have the first His Excellency. I will call on you. We'll call on the orator of the university, Dr. Celestina Kekai, to give the citation of the persons that we're going to award honorary degree at the ceremony. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to stand on existing protocol. I've been given the privilege to call on 4 persons whom we have seen that they've distinguished themselves as eminent personalities in the society. The school, the institution, the council, and management has deemed it fit to honor these persons and award them with honorary COSA degrees. The first on our list is His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Francis Orowe Obori Wori. Please, may I call on our Professor Dr. Tony Kari, representing the governor, to please step up to the podium. You're welcome, sir. Now the citation of citation of His Excellency. His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Francis Orowe Oboriwori, JP, was born on the 19th day of June, 1963, to the family of Chief Samuel Oboriwori of Osubi, in Okpe local government area, Delta State. He completed his primary education at Alegbon Primary School, Efron, and later obtained his WASC at Ogareki Grammar School, Ogareki. Thereafter, he proceeded for a BSc degree in political science from Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma. He capped it up with an MSc in political science from Delta State University, Abraka. In his quest for more knowledge, experience, capacity building, and self-development, he attended various courses and obtained certificates from various institutions world over. He has several certificates to his cap, one of which is the certificate in Top Executive Leadership Program from Manchester Business School, UK. Certificate in Legislative Framework for Budget Management, Georgia Institute of Technology, Atlanta, USA. Certificate in Legislative Management and Leadership, International Law Institute, Washington, D.C., USA. Certificate in Leading Inclusive Development, London School of Economics and Political Science, UK. Certificate in Advanced Leadership. Please, can you put your hands together for him? I'm overwhelmed because I never knew that he had attended all these schools. Politics is a game, truly a game. Certificate in Personal Effectiveness, Influencing and Communication for Impact, School of Oriental and African Studies, University of London, UK, among others. If you want to clap, please clap. I know that our professor that is standing here is very tall. We all know our governor. He was there at Okrenkoko when he gave us an edifice, the faculty block. So we all know him. He's not as tall as him, but he's very elegant. He is a grassroots mobilizer and an astute administrator. He began his political career as a councillor, supervisory councillor for works in 1996, and has remained in politics till date. In recognition of his drive for exemplary leadership to sustain peace and harmony among the restive youths in the state, he was appointed Special Assistant on Youth Development, and he stayed there from 2003 to 2006. And Special Advisor on Land Security in Governor Emmanuel Odoa's administration from 2007 to 2010. He was the state coordinator for the Amnesty Program from 2009 to 2010. He was the Senior Special Assistant on Security of this state from 2012 to 2014. In furtherance of his determination to serve, he contested. No problem. He contested and won the election, several elections, and the recent one being the governorship race, which was keenly contested. He came up tops and is now the governor of our state. Please clap if you want to clap. He has won several awards to his cap, one of which is the one he won from This Day newspaper and Arise Television. He also won an award of excellence from this same group. His Excellency also bagged Telegraph newspaper Governor of the Year award on infrastructure. His Excellency writes, Honorary Elder Sheriff F.O. Boriwori is a devout Christian and an ordained elder. That is why that name will always be between his name. He's an elder of the Living Faith Church, Aka Winners Chapel. He is married and blessed with children and grandchildren. And now, for his massive infrastructural and human capital development, strides across the length and breadth of Delta State, devoid of political sentiments, which includes our own citadel of learning, where he built an edifice, a magnificent one at that, for us, and his philanthropic gestures to different categories of people through his foundation, we deem it fit to honor him. I therefore call on our amiable daddy, His Royal Majesty, King Alfred.
Call on the first, call on the out.
Call on. I'm privileged to call on, yes, just step aside, call on His Excellency Governor Doye Diri, the Governor of Bayelsa State, ably represented by Elder Gentle Emila, Dr. Gentle Emila. You're welcome, sir. His Excellency Doye Diri, the Governor of Bayelsa State, was born to the late Abraham J.M. Diri and late Mrs. Rose Diri. He is from Sampo in Bayelsa State. His academic path began at Okoro Primary School, which set the stage for his future achievements. From an humble beginning, he furthered his education at Reverend Proctor Memorial Primary School in Kayama, where he obtained his first school leaving certificate in 1977. His pursuit for knowledge took him to Government Secondary School, OD, where he excelled earning his West African School Certificate examination in 1981. His zeal for education took him to have the Nigerian Certificate of Education from the College of Education, Port Harcourt, in 1985. This followed a Bachelor of Education degree in Political Science from the University of Port Harcourt. Please clap for him. You can see that all our awardees are politicians. They studied politics, and so they are doing what they do best. Beyond academia, Diri emerged as a fervent advocate for the Jaw and Niger Delta communities. He was instrumental in founding Niger National Congress, AINC, and served as its first national organizing secretary. Advocating for the creation of ethnically cohesive Ijaw states to better represent and govern according to the unique cultural and political needs of the Ijaw people. His voice has been a clarion call for justice, equity, and regional empowerment. Before his political ascent, Diri honed his skills as a secondary school teacher in the former River State, where he not only educated but also inspired the young minds. He served as secretary and executive secretary of the Bayelsa State Government, Bayelsa State Center for Youth Development, Commissioner for Youth and Sports under Governor Goodluck Jonathan. He served on the University of Maiduguri Governing Council, chaired the PDP Disciplinary Council in Bayelsa. He was the Deputy Chief of Staff in 2012. He served as a Principal Executive Secretary under Senator Seriaki Dixon's administration. His political journey culminated in his election to the House of Representatives in 2015. In 2019, Diri was sworn in as the governor of Bayelsa State after a keenly contested election, a historic moment that underscored his leadership capabilities. He is a devout Christian. Governor Diri embodies values of discipline, justice, and equity. He is a family man. He is happily married with children, reflecting his dedication to both personal and community life. Today, Governor Diri stands as a beacon of hope for the weak. His journey from a small town boy to a state leader is an inspiration, narrative of what is possible through hard work and a commitment to serving one's community with passion. And now, for his exemplary life, perseverance, integrity, and human capital developmental strides across Bayelsa and beyond, we deem it fit to honor him. And so we are going to call on our daddy to also dress him with the same robes. The next on our list, sir, can you step down? The next on our list is Senator James Ebiowo Manager. Can we put our hands together for him, please, as he steps up the podium? You're welcome, sir. Sir. Okay, sir. Senator Ebiowo James Manager is our own man. He attended a PQ primary school, Ogeyama, where he obtained the first living certificate. He also attended Akugbene Grammar School, Akugbene, where he obtained his SSCE. He further attended School of Basic Studies, Port Harcourt, River State, where he obtained the HSC, IJMB, and advanced level. He was admitted to the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University, where he obtained his LLB. He then proceeded to the Nigerian Law School, Lagos, where he obtained the BL and was called to bar. In this quest to further his education, he got admitted into the University of Lagos, where he bagged his LLM. He was a tutor at the Ogreagbende Primary Grammar School, Ogreagbende. After his brief experience as a tutor and as a legal practitioner, Senator James Ebiowo, manager, ventured into politics. We all know his story. Now, Senator Ebiowo, manager, was elected chairman of the Madi Local Government Council at a point. He was appointed Honorary Commissioner for Social Development, Youth, Sports and Culture by Governor Felix Ibru. He was elected state chairman of Grassroots Democratic Movement. He was elected pioneer state chairman of the People's Democratic Party. He was appointed Honorary Commissioner for Works, Housing, Transport by Governor James Ibori Onanefe. Elected Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from 2003 to 2023. Can we put hands together for our Senator? Senator James Manager is happily married. He has his children and grandchildren. Thank you very much, Senator Manager. Please step aside. The next on our list is Engineer Ebipado Ogionwo. Engineer Ebipado Ogionwo, ably represented by Professor Mrs. Irene Berezi, my amiable friend. You're welcome, ma. Anything a man can do, a woman can do better. Please, the ladies, clap for my mama. We appreciate you, ma. Engineer Ebipado Ogionwo hails from Bayelsa State. He was born in Delta State over 5.5 decades ago. He is happily married with children. He has his early formative educational training in the city of Port Harcourt, from where he eventually trained as a chemical engineer in the Rivers State University of Science and Technology, Port Harcourt. He proceeded to obtain a postgraduate diploma in chemical engineering and later earned an MSc degree in engineering management, both from the University of Benin and Edo State. University of Benin, Edo State. Engineer Ogionwo has put in more than 28 years of service in the petroleum industry. His vast experience in the petroleum industry started in 1995 after completing his NYSC. He worked in some private oil industries, serving companies before joining the defunct Department of Petroleum Resources. With the passage of Petroleum Industry Act in 2021, he is now a deputy director in charge of HSCEC at the Lagos Regional Office of Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority. Engineer Ogionwo has impacted society, the nation's economy, and has also contributed immensely not only to his chosen profession of engineering, but also indirectly contributed to the development of the Niger Delta through his work in the petroleum industry over the past 2.5 decades. He served as member of the regulatory team assigned to Total's Akpo floating production, storage, offloading, terminal projects between 2003 and 2005, as leader of the regulatory team assigned to Total's Egina floating production, storage, and offloading, and so on and so forth. They are so numerous in my list here. Engineer Gowon has served various professional bodies such as the Nigerian Society of Engineers, where he was the technical secretary, the Nigerian Society of Chemical Engineers, the Society of Petroleum Engineers, and a registered member of the Council for the Regulation of Engineers in Nigeria. He has written and published numerous technical papers in several local and international conferences in the recent past. Engineer Gowon now serves as a Deputy Director and Regional Head of Health, Safety, Environment and Community at the Lagos Regional Office of NMDPRA from June 2023 till date. Arguably the biggest and most strategic regional office of the office, which oversees operations in the southwestern states of Lagos, Oyo, Ogun, Osun, Ondo, and Ekiti. Please clap for our brother. And now, for his exemplar, Madam Professor, please, we are not done, sorry. For his exemplary life contribution to the socio-economic development of Nigeria, we deem it fit as an institution to honor him with honorary chancellor. Thank you very much. And I call on.
Can we put our hands together for the orator? Put our hands together for the university orator for a job well done. At this point, we want to call on the registrar to come and do the needful in inviting the chancellor so that the awardees will be dressed and properly honored. Registrar, sir.
Thank you. Please, do I have the honor to invite all the awardees to come about. We shall decorate the one that is present here and hand over the academic gear to those who are being represented there. Your Excellency, sir, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Chancellor to confer upon the eminent recipients the honorary doctorate degree, honorary courser of the Nigeria Maritime University, Okare Koko. The Chancellor, sir. Chancellor, sir. No.
Because they are different. One is closer, one is on that end.
But one is, all is closer.
One is not closer, one is science.
VC, chancellor, visitor, address the where's the second microphone? I need it for you. Second microphone. If you're not
Well done. Congratulations, my governor. Well done. My senator, congratulations. Well, congratulations. We will, I think we may need to decorate those who are present. Just hand over the. My powers conferred on me and every other power therein, I hereby award the degree of Honorary Doctor, Honoris Causa of the Nigerian Maritime University. Congratulations.
May I call on the Vice Chancellor to help the Chancellor decorate. His Excellency Francis Sharif Obori, Doctor of Science, Honorary Causa in Social Science and Economic Development. His Excellency Doyediri, Doctor of Science in Social Science, Economic Development as well. Senator James Ebiowo, Manager, Doctor of Science, Honorary Causa in National Development. Engineer Ebipado Ogeowo, Doctor of Science, Honorary Causa in Industrial Development. Okay, we are decorating Senator James Ebiowo, Manager, because he is present here. Others are represented. Let's clap for our President.
By powers conferred on me by Senate and every other power, I hereby award you the honorary degree of doctorate, Honorary University, Maritime University of Korekoko. Congratulations.
Please reserve your seats. We have come to the main event. Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the status and requirements of the Nigeria Maritime University of Korekoko and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Marine Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and Petroleum and Gas Engineering. I therefore call upon the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, to present the students. May I request the graduate students of the Faculty of Engineering stand.
Chancellor, sir, in in the name of Faculty of Engineering, Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko, and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the person standing and those absent for sufficient cause as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted into the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering of the Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko in Civil Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Marine Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and Petroleum and Gas Engineering for 2022-2023 and 2023-2024 academic sessions. I present, sir.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby admit you all. Congratulations.
You can resume your seats. Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Department of Geology, Department of Fisheries, Department of Maritime, Petroleum and Climate Change, and that of Fishery and Aquaculture. May I call on the Dean, Faculty of Environmental Management, to present the student. May I request the graduating students of the Faculty of Environmental Management to please stand.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Environmental Management, Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko, and the authority of the Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy both in learning and in character to be admitted into the degrees of the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Management and Pollution, Geology, and Meteorology and Climate Change for 2022-2023 and 2023-2024 academic session, respectively. I so present to the Chancellors.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I admit you all to the degrees of the University, Nigerian Maritime Universities. Congratulations.
Please sit down. Chancellor, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Maritime Economics and Finance, Transport Management Logistics, and Nautical Science and Port Management, and the Faculty of Transport. May I request the Dean, Faculty of Transport, to present the graduating students. May the graduating students of the Faculty of Transport please stand.
The programs, I've been giving you so many.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Transport, Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko, and by the authority of Senate, I present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause, as listed in the order of proceedings, who have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted into the degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Economics and Finance, Nautical Science and Port Management, and Transport Logistics Management for the 2022/2023 and 2023/2024 academic session. I so present.
By the authority, you all into the appropriate degrees. Congratulations.
Let's sit down. Thank you.
All right, so now move to the next agenda, which is the award of prizes. And on this note, I want to call out the Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Edith Enemuse, to come forward and give the awards to the various students. Please, when your name is mentioned, it's an honor that you're graduating with first class from Nigeria Maritime University of Kerenkoko. So I would like you to please use the eye of the if I say church, use the eye of the arena. In simple terms, walk on the red carpet. Thank you.
Hold on. Hey, no, she's already here. Don't worry. She's already there. The Chancellor, sir. By the authority of Senate, I present to you the following graduates of the faculties of Engineering, Environmental Management, and Transport, who have attained academic and other distinction during the 2022 and 2023 and 2023 and 2024 academic session. Award of prizes for 2022-2023 academic session. Departmental. Faculty of Engineering. Civil Engineering. Best graduating student for that year. Akilosa Oluwa Busayomi Isma. A first class product with a CGPA of 4.94. 4.94. That's my angel. That's my baby. Yes, yes. The next on the list is Amaduribi Sunday Cornelius from Electrical Engineering, second class upper with CGPA of 4.10. Okay. The cash prize is 30,000. Marine Engineering, Dan Samuel Wilfred. Mechanical Engineering, Stephen Glory Ufere, second class upper. Pet and Gas Engineering, Atamio Efe, first class. Faculty of Environmental, 2022-2023 academic session, departmental prizes. Environmental Management and Pollution, Asiwa David Oyeka, first class. Fisheries and Aquaculture, Anumudu Chinyere Mirabel, first class. Marine Geology, Akachukwu Chamaka Agata, First class. Meteorology and climate change. Okeke, Chizorum, Xavier, second class opera.
Let's do this one first.
Yes. You have to shake your tongue.
Check the chancellor.
It's been a beautiful time here in the beautiful island of Kurutiye, where the people have come to witness the second convocation ceremony of the Nigeria Maritime University of Krenkoko, Delta State. It is in Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State. Well, my name is Soviete George. I've been doing it with Joseph McPeple. And McPeple, you've heard some names. Some persons have been mentioned out there. No great getting to the podium. They have been found worthy in character and in learning. The other graduates also, but these ones have been exceptional academically.
Exceptional academically, that is what we want to hear. And to graduate to work in a very critical sector like the maritime sector, which you know is in strong connection with the oil and gas sector, one of Nigeria's foremost sectors when it comes to enriching the economy. It is a good thing for Nigeria and the economy. So it's a beautiful thing happening here today in Kurutiye community, where we're having this second convocation for the Nigeria Maritime University.
Well, we've been hearing various speakers come talk. Some citations were read based on their contribution to the growth and development of the Maritime University. We had the Bayelsa State Governor, represented by Commissioner for Education, Gentle Emela, that's talking about Senator Dorie Diri. Well, the citation was read. He has contributed to the growth and development of the Nigeria Maritime University of Krenkoko, Delta State. We also saw the representative of the Delta State Governor, Sheriff Oberewori. The citation was read. And then that man, Senator James Manager, his citation was still read. So now, it's also beautiful to also add to academics, support academics in Nigeria. research, helping to create an enable environment for the students to blossom and to go out there, as we say, arise and shine.
Amazing thing that's happening here today, and the fact that they are exceptional in their academics, given the field that they have studied in. It is a good thing for Nigeria, and also those who have made their marks, put in efforts to ensure that the academic institutions in Nigeria, regardless of what sector they affect, is going up when it comes to implementation of policies and infrastructure. It is a good thing to always reward them and let them know that their efforts is not going down the drain. The maritime sector, as you know, has come increasingly, is becoming increasingly knowledge-driven, and that's necessitating the production of local high-level professionals who are instilled with the requisite knowledge to function in this very critical key area. And that is why what's happening here today is very, very instrumental to the growth of the Nigerian economy.
One man also stands quite outstanding for his support for the Maritime University here in Okrenkoko. Government Owezide Ekpemopolo, popularly called Tompolo. Now you see, he's giving these young ones a life, an opportunity to go at it. Bloom, arise and shine in your chosen field of study here in the Maritime University. Well, so far, many persons are still being recognized as overall best graduating students in their faculties, so we'll just get to hear more from them. But before we do that, the faculties listed out here.
We have, the university took off with 3 faculties, 13 program departments, and a School of Basic Studies. The faculties and programs are the Faculty of Engineering, Civil Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Marine Engineering, Mechanical and Petroleum and Gas Engineering. And there's also the Faculty of Marine Transport, where we have Marine Economics and Finance, Nautical Science, Ports Management, Transport and Logistics. There's also the Faculty of Environmental Management, Marine Geology, Environmental Management and Pollution Control, Fisheries and Aquaculture, Meteorology and Climate Change. And as you know, Nigeria is chasing the goal in maritime sector in terms of the marine and blue economy. So this is quite instrumental for that new, path the Nigerian economy is taking.
Well, let's go back to the lady who is talking there. Many persons are still being recognized, graduates in their own very rights. So let's hear from them.
Category B. He said we should call them.
Have you finished with the other one? We are not finished. Okay, just call her this. Just call her these names.
Call the third best. Just call the third best.
Igwakende Idanese Oshokai, second best of Marine Geology. Congratulations. And the third person came once to Ebubechukwu Promise. Third best, Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. For category B, student graduating with first class honor in the Faculty of Environmental Management. Ikem Wilson, please, where are you? Ikem Wilson, Ebubechukwu Promise. Third best from the Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. For category B, student graduating with first class honor in the Faculty of Environmental Management. Sponsor, Office of the Dean, Faculty of Environmental Management. Jimo Caesar, Department of Marine Geology. Category B, Jimo Caesar. The second person is Egwakinde Edanese Oshokai, Department of Marine Geology. Third person, Nkem Wonsu Ebubechukwu Promise, Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. The fourth person is Jimmy Oluwasegun Ohenovo, Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. The fifth person is Wangu Confidence Ezine, Department of Fisheries and Aquaculture. The sixth person, Oyeneke Christopher Chiboze, Department of Meteorology and Climate Change. The seventh person, Ibaji William Kelvin, Department of Meteorology and Climate Change. Number 8, Oswagu Kelechi Smart, Department of Marine Geology. Congratulations to Category B. Moving to Category C, student graduating with first class honor in the Faculty of Environmental Management 2022-2023 academic session. The award is sponsored by High Chief Johnny Michael. The first on the list is Anumudu Chinyere Mirabel, Department of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Ukachukwu Chiamaka Agatha, Department of Marine Geology. Asiwa David Onyenka, Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. Inek Estella Ojoma, Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. That's for Category C. Category D, Prize for Academic Excellence and Leadership Legacy. Jimmy Oluwasegun Ohenovo, Deputy Chief Cadet, Okere Koko Campus. Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. And then the second person is Morakiyo Goodness Bola, Deputy Chief Cadet, Okere Koko Campus, Department of Environmental Management and Pollution. For Meteorology and Climate Change, Faculty of Environmental 2023-2024 academic session, departmental prizes. Please, if you hear your name and mention your department, you go to your department for your prizes. Thank you. Onyeneke Christopher Chibweze, first class. Faculty of Transport 2023-2024 academic session, Marine Economics and Finance, Olajire Opeyeme Rachel, first class. So if you have your brochure, you can go through it and then go to the department. We'll now call on the best graduating student for a valedictory speech. For the session of 2023-2024 academic session.
Call the name of Busayo.
Busayo.
We're still here in Kurutie, campus of the Nigeria Maritime University. And of course, it is the second convocation ceremony being hosted here. So for the people, it is history in this Baramatu Kingdom. And of course, Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State. Many persons have contributed to the growth and development of this institution. Government Wezide Ekpempolo, popularly called Tompolo. And of course, we've had some governors who have done beautifully well. Governor Doye Diri of Bayelsa State, and his citation was read. Of course, he is represented here by Commissioner for Education, Gentle Emela. But I have the privilege of speaking with the Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Abraham Ingobere. Your Governor, Senator Doye Diri, was honored here for his contribution to education. So tell us, how do you feel about it, Governor?
Well, we feel excited for this wonderful award given to His Excellency the Governor. The Governor is known to be somebody who has so much interest for education and development for Bayelsa State. And today, the award given to him is a testament to his contribution to Bayelsa State. So we are grateful to witness what has happened here. And I want to sincerely congratulate the graduates who just graduated from this prestigious university for having time to concentrate while they were studying for these few years and coming out with fly colors to add to the society. We are grateful that we have committed young ones like this in our society. And let me use also this opportunity to still congratulate the federal government, thank the federal government for giving us such wonderful university in our region.
Okay, before you go, because of time, the contribution of High Chief Government Owezide Ekpempolo, popularly called Tompolo, to education, particularly here at the Maritime University.
With what we have seen here, seeing the number of projects being executed by an individual who have love for his people, I think I will urge other members in the society to fall in line with what Tompolo have done for this university. This is the only way we can support our teeming youth to have very good education background while studying. So we have seen the infrastructure put here, billions being spent from an individual supported university in his place. So congratulations to the people of this kingdom for having a very wonderful son who have so much interest for his people. So we are happy to see all this.
Thank you, Right Honorable Abraham Ingobere, Speaker, Bayelsa State House of Assembly. Thank you very much. Okay, more speeches have been made, and of course, more persons recognized who have done so well in academics. They have been found worthy in character and in learning. So you can hear the applause. More persons will be speaking. So let's go back to that.
If you don't leave here in the next 30 minutes, collect 1 million naira from me. At this point, can we call on one of the awardees to come and speak on behalf of the awardees, the honorary degrees, and we call on the governor of Bayelsa State, ably represented by his commissioner, Gentle Emela. You will speak in two categories, on behalf of the on behalf of the awardees and on behalf of the governor. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably represented. Your Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, represented here by the Commissioner for Higher Education, the Chancellor of this great institution, may I at this point in time rest on the already established protocol. It is with a great sense of gratitude and utmost humility that I stand before you this afternoon. On behalf of
Okay, more persons coming to speak with Arise News on this epoch-making event, the second convocation ceremony of the Nigeria Maritime University here in the beautiful island of Okrenkoko. But this is Kurutie campus. The representative of High Chief Government Ekpemopolo, popularly called Tompolo, is also called a Wezide, a former member of the Bayelsa House of Assembly. His name is Chief MacDonald Igbadiwe. That your name sounds Igbadiwe, very strong.
Yes, my name is Chief MacDonald Igbadiwe, and I represent High Chief Dr. Government Wezide Ekpemopolo here, the second convocation of the Nigeria Maritime University, Okrenkoko, Kurutie campus precisely.
What does this really mean? The support of High Chief Wezide Tompolo to the growth and development of education, and then this particular university, which looks like his brainchild.
From the words of Tompolo, today is one of his best days. From the words of Tompolo, today is one of his happiest days. From the words of Tompolo, how, even in his wildest dream, he cannot believe that he will be strong, hale and hearty for the Maritime University at Okrenkoko to conduct their second convocation. Tompolo loves education, and that's why he said the job people must get education, a tertiary institution in the creeks, in the heart of the creeks, not just by the upland. And that's why.
Hi, Chief Igbadiwe, we'll come back to you. But we'll have to go now. The representative of the Bayelsa governor is speaking, Gentle Emela. After that, we'll still come back to you, sir. Right. Just wait for us.
To be so honored. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Governor of Bayelsa State.
Almost immediately, Gentle Emela's speech was very short. Okay. He will be speaking with us in a couple of minutes. But we also have the representative of the governor of Delta State who will be speaking in a short while. He's talking about Tompolo's passion for education.
His passion for education, in fact, how do I put it? Is demonstrated by his commitment to ensure a university is sited in the creeks of the Niger Delta. The school has always said he has been one of their pillars, and is ready to do that not only for the Maritime University, for any university in the Niger Delta. If Tompolo is approached, if Tompolo is invited, he can contribute to the development of that university. It can be the Niger Delta University, it can be the University of Port Harcourt, it can be any university in the Niger, because you know his passion for education is that if we are educated, then our people can be developed, then there will be peace in our land, then most of the problem agitation will be a thing of the past. So education is one of the key things he has invested so much. Up to now, he is sending people abroad at his own expense. Those who made first class, even while he was in country, while he was in the creeks, he was still doing that. For Maritime University to get this kind of occasion, Tompolo will be happy. He's still ready to do more for this school. He's ready to do more for any Niger Delta University anytime he's called upon. And for today, his message is congratulations to the best graduating student and to the staff that are here, who are making it in terms of the difficult challenges they have espoused here. Tompolo is happy, and he said thank you, Arise TV, for always covering, taking our message.
Thank you, High Chief MacDonald Igbadiwe.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll still have more speeches, and so we'll go back to the man on the podium there. Thank you.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Doye Diri, represented by the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Gentle Emela, the Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, our dear leader, Senator James Manager, former Deputy Speaker of Delta State, Right Honorable Basi Ganagana, the Commissioner for Special Project Delta State, Barrister Foye Manager, the Chancellor, King Alfred Paprier Dietespief, the Amanayabo of Tuambras, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Mr. Abdullahi Badi, members of the Nigeria Maritime University Governing Council, the Vice Chancellor, Principal Officers, and members of the University Senate, graduating students, parents, guardians, top government functionaries, our Royal Highnesses, my Lords spiritual and temporal, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Obolewole, would have loved to be here today, but he has one very, very important assignment. Hence, he sent me to represent him. So I will go forward and read the speech which he gave to me. It is with profound humility and deep gratitude that I stand before you today to accept the Honorary Doctor of Letters, honoris causa degree from this esteemed Nigerian Maritime University, Okerekoko. I received this recognition not merely as a personal honor, but as a tribute to the resilient spirit of our people, the tireless efforts of our administration, and the shared vision we hold for a more inclusive Delta State and a prosperous Nigeria. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and the entire management of the Nigerian Maritime University for deeming me worthy of this prestigious honor. Your decision to confer this recognition on me reflects the university's dedication to acknowledging leadership, service, and contributions to societal advancement. I am deeply moved by your trust and confidence, and I accept this honor with a renewed sense of purpose to continue serving our people and supporting institutions that are shaping the future of both the state and our nation. This award is especially meaningful to me, not only because it comes from a distinguished institution located in the riverine heartland of our state, but also because it affirms the value of service, commitment, and belief in the transformative power of education. I have always maintained that education is the most lasting investment any government can bequeath on its citizens. The Nigerian Maritime University stands as a shining example of educating future leaders while anchoring development in communities that were long marginalized. The Nigerian Maritime University of Okerekoko holds a special place in the heart of Delta State and the entire Niger Delta region. Since its establishment, it has become a beacon of hope, providing world-class education in maritime studies and fostering human capital development critical to unlocking the vast potential of Nigeria's blue economy. As governor, I have consistently recognized the strategic relevance of this university, not just as an academic institution, but as a catalyst for peace, stability, and economic empowerment across our coastal communities. We firmly believe in the maritime sector's potential to diversify our economy, empower our youth, and secure Nigeria's future in an increasingly globalized world. Our administration is proud to have contributed in partnership with the federal government to the university's growth, from enhancing security in the creeks to improving infrastructure. Our commitment is anchored in the ideas of our MORE agenda. We have supported vital projects, including the construction and donation of a faculty complex to the university and a road from the community to the permanent site, all aimed at fostering a conducive learning environment for students and lecturers alike. I think Delta State deserves a round of applause on that. To the young men and women graduating today, I extend my warmest congratulations. You are the torchbearers and future captains of a new era in Nigeria's maritime sector. As you step into the world, I urge you to carry forward the values of excellence, integrity, and innovation instilled in you by this great institution. The maritime industry is vast, and your skills are urgently needed. Be bold, dream big, work hard, remain resilient, and let your contributions reflect the excellence and pride of the Nigerian Maritime University, Okerekoko. Lastly, I give all glory to God Almighty, whose grace has sustained me on this journey of public service. To my family, friends, and the good people of Delta State, I thank you for your unwavering support. This honor is a call to do even more, and I pledge to continue advancing Delta State with humility, accountability, and steadfast dedication. Once again, I thank the Nigerian Maritime University for this remarkable recognition. May this institution continue to grow in excellence and impact, and may Delta State remain a beacon of progress and unity. God bless the Nigerian Maritime University. God bless Delta State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless us all.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. That is the speech of Governor Sheriff Ovorie, Governor of Delta State, and the voice of Professor Inyeworo Tonokare. We have come to the climax of the matter, and the owner of the university is about to speak. With great honor and privilege, at this point, can we invite Professor Edoba Omorege, Vice Chancellor, University of Benin, to deliver the address and the speech of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. At this point, all the goodies will be announced. You're welcome, sir.
Your Royal Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our dear President and Commander-in-Chief, Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, would have loved to be here, but for very urgent national assignment, he has therefore sent his representation through the Vice Chancellor of University of Benin, Professor Edoba Omerege San, and incidentally is out of the country. I therefore stand in proxy to deliver the speech of Mr. President. I hereby deliver the speech verbatim. Address by the visitor and President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, at the second convocation ceremony of Nigeria Maritime University, Okerekoko, Delta State, held today, Saturday, 10th May 2025. Protocols. It is my pleasure to address this historic convocation ceremony of Nigeria Maritime University, Okerekoko, Delta State. This milestone marks not only the celebration of academic excellence, but also a testament to our collective resilience, vision, and determination in building a world-class maritime institution in Nigeria. I extend my warmest felicitations to the Chancellor of the University, His Eminence, King Alfred Diete Spiff, Serial II, the Amanayebo of Tuong Brass in Bayelsa State, and congratulate the Vice Chancellor, Professor Emmanuel Munukarora Adigio, members of the Governing Council, the Senate, management staff and students, and the good people of Baramatu Kingdom, who have been exceptional hosts to this university. Today, we gather to celebrate the fruits of dedication and hard work as we graduate another set of students who have successfully completed their academic journey. This convocation is not merely a ceremonial event. It is also a reaffirmation of the ideals that inspired the establishment of this university. A vision to build human capital for Nigeria's maritime economy and foster peace, development and prosperity in the Niger Delta and beyond. The university was founded in May 2015 by the federal government of Nigeria as the nation's premier maritime institution at this level. Academic activities commenced in the 2017-18 academic session during the tenure of my predecessor, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, under whose leadership the foundation for growth was laid. Today, we celebrate a decade of steady progress. In these past years, the Nigerian Maritime University has not only remained committed to its founding ideals, but has also contributed significantly to restoring peace in the Niger Delta. Can we put our hands together for the university? The reduction in youth restiveness, pipeline vandalism, and illegal crude oil refining in this region is a testament to the positive social impact of the university, and we commend the people of Baramatu Kingdom and the entire Niger Delta for their unwavering commitment to peace and stability. I am particularly pleased with the strategic vision of the university in becoming a leading institution in maritime education, research, and innovation.
You're watching Arise, the world's standout news channel. Arise News, awards, and beyond.